People in the building.
You sleep in your diamonds, Vivica.
If I get too drunk the night before, and then
What we laughing about, ladies? What we laughing about?
Cocktails of Queens, staying from there.
Mondays. We have a lot to be grateful for.
I'm grateful for this pina colada, ladies.
Okay.
Let's get it popping.
Let's get it, girl. Let's do it.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to Cocktails with Queens. I'm your girl, Claudia Jordan. I am Lisa Ray, Vivica A. Fox, and Selena Johnson. Welcome to Cocktails with Queens. So you know what it is and what we're about to do. And we have a very special episode tonight, but we're going to dish our hot topics and talk about what everyone's talking about. But we are going to honor our girl. We have a special birthday. And later on the show, we're catching up with Emmy-nominated actress, singer, writer, and director of one of the stars of Candyman, Vanessa Estelle Williams. I love her. Please welcome my co-hosts, my ladies, Vivica A. Fox, Lisa, Lisa Ray, and Selena. Now, Selena, it is your birthday. In honor of your birthday, we know red is your favorite color.
It is.
We're giving you red. We're giving you red to honor you tonight.
Oh my God, you guys are so pretty. Lisa Ray has on a whole red hat. Oh my God.
Surprise.
You guys are so pretty. You look like love.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys.
Selena, we're celebrating you. It's Virgo season, and because your actual birthday is in fact on Thursday, we want to surprise you on your special day. So today's your birthday. We made today your birthday.
Let's do it.
Okay, now to kick off that's right. Oh wait, what is everybody drinking tonight to honor Selena? What we drinking?
Well, I've got my glass of red Pinot Noir in my red Baccarat glass, darling.
Yes, Baccarat.
Very nice.
I would love to mimic that, but I have a nice little tea in my nice little happy red cup for Selena.
Well, Selena, you know that I do not fake about my class level, so I got me some Fireball and a red cup. So that's what we about to do. This ain't an endorsement, by the way. I'm just drinking it.
I love Fireball, though. I love it. It tastes like Red Hots.
Girl, I got some Fireball stories. You will black out. Not even.
I have never had Fireball.
Girl, not the Fireball stories.
Next time we all together, we doing Fireball.
Well,
Yes, we
I I don't know what this is. Robin made it, so just good luck.
It's kicking off the birthday week. That's what it is.
I know it ain't good. I know it's not gonna do good, but it's probably gonna taste good. She young, so whatever they do, they got mixed stuff.
Well, Selena, to kick off your birthday celebration, we put together some of your best moments from the show. Roll it.
Rolling.
What's up, party people in the building?
Melania was over it, okay?
That's because she was never supposed to be in it. Girl, I watched Bridgerton.
Is it sexy?
Borderline soft porn. You guys light my Mondays up.
The kind of woman you are, you don't just blurt stuff out. You have thoughtful answers to everything. That's something I wish I could be more like.
This is Long Island iced tea.
Oh!
I can't guarantee what I'll say towards the end of the show.
So cute, so many memories. Selena, it's a perfect time for each of us to express our gratitude and appreciation for you. So at this point, this is the mushy portion of the show.
Oh God.
Vivica, why don't you kick it off, Vivica? Queen Vivica.
To my queen, Selena, I made sure today you got your flowers because I wanted you to know just how special you are. To us, you are an amazing woman, an amazing mother. Me and you got it together with the whole basketball life. I just adore how much you sacrifice to make sure that your son is looked out for, your entire family. But doing the show, I've got to know you in ways that, I always knew you in passing before. But doing Cocktails with Queens let me know the depth of the woman you are. You are so talented. You're so beautiful. You get fabulous hair, them teeth, all of that. And I am so proud and so honored to be your co-host on this journey. May we do this for many, many more years, have many, many more celebration. May we continue to all grow together and be beautiful together. But you are an awesome singer, wife, friend, just all around bad.
Can you leave us something to say?
And I love you. I love you tons.
I love
Okay,
you.
we ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I guess I'm gonna rap. I'll sing. It's your birthday, and I know you wanna ride out, even though it's not on a birthday yacht. You got curls, we're your girls. That's all I got, but you are hot. Happy birthday to you, girl. You're not a thought, and we love you lots and lots. I don't know. I mean,
Wow.
what can I say? Because Vivica absolutely said it all. And, you know, I've been knowing you for some years, girl, and you Chi-Town all the way. You ain't never changed. You got that voice that sang. You one of those original women that has that voice, that powerful, soulful, church singing voice. And you're just a powerhouse. You're very thoughtful. Just like Viv said, you're a wife. You're a great mom. You are doing things that we aspire to do because we're not married yet. We don't have that home life, that husband life, that life yet. You know what I mean? And you make it look so easy, but you do let us know that it takes work. You let us know that it's not easy. You know, you chime in with your spiritual, intellectual self that is always right on time. And you bring so much to the show because we're all so different. And I love that about, huh? Oh, okay. You can say happy birthday to me. Did you want somebody here?
We have a special appearance by Bella.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And that's what we wanted to say to you. Happy birthday to you, Queen. Happy birthday and many, many more.
Well, I love you. I love y'all so much. I can't even say.
Selena, we didn't know each other really before this, just in passing. And I am so glad that the stars, the planets, the moons, everything lined up for this to happen. I've gotten to know you and I really adore you. I respect you. You make me feel very ugly every Monday because your looks just be so damn good every single time. I'd be like, KJ, I have got to do better with my makeup and my hair and my.
She doing herself.
I know. I'm like, I thought I was doing something. I ain't shit. So, with that being said, no, you do make everything look easy. I mean, when people say you can't have the career and the love and the happiness and have it all, you do. You find time to be fit. You got your body together. You got a great relationship with your man. You're a wonderful mom, Selena, and you're a really wonderful friend. And you've even picked up the phone and try to help out with our stuff that we've had here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just say that, and I'm gonna leave it at that, right? And I think there's a good argument to be made that we may not have made it without some of your talks.
Woo, she sure talked me off the ledge a couple of times.
Yeah.
I want you to
She
know.
done sprayed me off the ledge a couple times.
Yes.
I know Black women often do not feel appreciated, and you will never get that here. You are appreciated. You're beautiful, and I love you. And I'm so happy I get to see you every Monday and call you a friend. I really am.
Take me out. Claudia's trying to.
I am.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Queen.
I love you guys so much. And what you just said means so much to me. I'm not going to go long, but I just wanted to say, I love you so much. And I thank you so much. And it means so much to me. And I love my flowers. Y'all know I love flowers, child. I love a good flower. So thank you. You just don't know how much that means to me because I've been going through some shit. And what you just said, fixed a lot of stuff. So.
Girl, you mean the world to us. And you know what? I look at all the comments. The fans absolutely love you. You're everyone's like BFF in their head. Like everyone needs a Selena Johnson in their life. So we got a bunch of surprises for you in the show. So it is not over for you. We got more for you. All right. So let's jump into some hot topics. You okay, girl? You gonna cry?
I am. So I'm trying to.
I know. I was hoping we was gonna get an ugly cry. So this is perfect.
We ain't gonna mess up that eyeliner too much.
We ain't done.
Tell them I'm not getting ready to.
We ain't done. We got more in store for you. Now let's get into some hot topics, y'all. Kanye West. So after months of anticipation, Kanye finally released his album Donda. But get this, he claims that Universal released the album without his approval and that they blocked his single Jail 2 that features DaBaby and Marilyn Manson from appearing on the album. Now, in addition to the chaos, Soulja Boy, I saw this today. Soulja Boy went on a rant and tweeted, "I don't know how to feel, Kanye. Kanye sent me that song, Remote Control, and I don't hear my verse on it. F that N-word." And Chris Brown called Kanye a whole hoe. What are your thoughts on all the drama surrounding Donda and Kanye's album? And Chris Brown was like, not here.
I'm just going to do it in my Soulja Boy voice.
Wait.
Kanye West? What?
Girl, on top of that, he also allegedly reached out to Donald Trump's team to get the former president to appear alongside the baby and Marilyn Manson and Kim Kardashian in Chicago during the listening party. What do you think this is about? How do y'all feel about this?
Well, I'll just say this. Okay. So I've known Kanye for a very long time. I actually am on this album. I opened the album with the Donda chant, which people think it's summoning the dead, but it's not. The way that it was created was actually something that was very spiritual and it just let me know that he misses his mama real bad. And if anybody has lost a sibling, they would understand the concept of the Donda chant. The Donda chant, first of all, I'm honored that he would put me first on this album to say his mother's name, which I'm sure is the one person he wishes is here, the one person that he loves the most. So I'm honored for that, even though I came there and sang a whole verse to a whole song. So, and that didn't make the album. So for all these artists talking about my stuff didn't make album, that happens all the time in this industry. Sure. And he has the right to put whoever, whenever, and however he wants on his album. It's his creation, it's his creativity. Now, whether or not he had the business taken care of for them, that's on them. I don't know what that is. I know my stuff is all right. So if he didn't do his thing with that, that's on them. I know Chris Brown retracted his quick, but you know, the internet they quicker. So they got the first one, but he took it off and then tried to say, well, he just tripping. He ain't really a ho. He just tripping. So he took his back. Kanye does very interesting things. He doesn't make the right choices all the time. And I don't agree with some of the things that he does, but creatively, him and I, we fit, you know, we from the same land, we from the same, you know, town, and musically and creatively, I understand him. You know what I'm saying? And I also understand that he misses his mother. And he told me in the studio, because I flew out to San Francisco to do this work. And he told me in the studio after I sang on a song, you know, that I thought was what I was really supposed to do. He told me that he wanted the album to have some type of healing component. And so I told him, well, you know, your mother's name is the Donda. I said that has the consonants sound repetitive like meditation. And so I started saying Donda. I said, if you say it over and over again, it sounds like a meditative chant. So he asked me to put it down, and I did, and I sang it in all different ways, you know, because that's what you're supposed to do. And I had no idea that he was going to use it the way that he did. So it wasn't something that was demonic. It was an ode to his mother. So I just want to clear that up. But in terms of people saying, you know, I don't like the way he do this, I'm sorry. I did a song with Kanye called me in 2014 to do a song on Rick Ross' album. And it was me, Rick Ross, and Big Sean. And I sang the hell out that damn song. When I tell you I had to sing that song 6-7 times to get it right. And it was a sample, and you have to sing it a whole bunch of times so it's not like the sample. And they turned around and they put Betty Wright on the record. That's what they decided to do. Kanye went to bat for me to get paid anyway, but that's what they decided to do. I can't get upset about what Rick Ross wanted to do creatively with his record. You see what I'm saying? So that happens all the time.
Okay, we got to go to break. I really want to hear what y'all ladies think about the other things. Like, that's good that he has a great thing with you, but he still did some weird ass shit. Like, the Marilyn Manson thing, the Donald Trump thing, but you know, he's that's a nice word.
It's interesting. And you know, if he does these things
we got to go to break, baby.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back, and we're going to finish this conversation on the other side. We'll be back in 2 minutes right here on Cocktails with Queens. Welcome back to Cocktails with the Queens. Today we are celebrating our very own Queen Selena Johnson's birthday, and in honor of her and her favorite color, red, we surprised her all wearing red. Even Lisa Ray, look at Lisa Ray out of the way in the red. That's a sacrifice. You can't. She come with it too. Now, listen, we got some birthday shout outs for you, Selena girl. So let's check them out.
Let's check them out.
Happy birthday to my super talented, beautiful sister. Love you, Lena. Happy birthday.
What's up? It's me, Celicia, Selena's sister. I'm sending happy birthday shout outs to Selena. We're just aging gracefully, okay? You don't look a day over 25, okay? And I am excited for this next journey in your life. So have a great birthday.
That was my very best friend, Sandra, in the whole world. We've been friends since we were 14 years old, and my sister. Oh my God.
Girl, we have so many more people that wanted to wish you a happy birthday. So we're gonna move on from the Kanye West story. You said it all. We're gonna move on, but I'm sure Kanye West will be back in the news, and we'll have plenty of opportunity to talk about him next week. So, anyways, moving on. Tyrese is opening up about colorism in Hollywood after revealing that he lost roles to Terrence Howard because of his darker complexion. Check out what he said. Throughout my whole childhood, it was not cool to be dark-skinned in the hood. He also said Terrence Howard has no idea how many roles that I was about to book, and they gave it to him because he's a lighter-skinned black man with green eyes. Now, we all know that colorism exists 1,000%, but we rarely hear black men talk about it. What are your thoughts on Tyrese opening up about his experiences? What do you think?
As an actor, I find it to be completely surprising. Okay. I do. I mean, light-skinned guys aren't usually the lead choice when it comes to African-American roles. I'll be honest with you. I mean, Terrence really got his major thing with Empire. And I'm sure Terrence has a slew of roles that he went up for, and he lost them to darker skinned black men because I find that when I heard that comment, I was like, really, Tyrese? You lost roles to Terrence beat you out on roles. First of all, y'all not even the same kind of actors.
Hello, somebody.
I mean, no, I mean, you got to realize, when you compete, you go to auditions, when we first started auditioning, Lisa Ray, you can attest to this. You pretty much can kind of bet on the girls that are going to come down to the final three of a roles that one of you all get. Mm-hmm. Correct?
Yep.
So I can't see, honestly, Tyrese Gibson going up for the same roles that my guy went up for, but Terrence went up for. Maybe they're not in the same category.
Roles or something like that. Something that you could be any color. You know what I mean? You can be brown, you can be dark, you could be light. I don't know. Maybe he feel that there was a time when the light-skinned brothers was just in demand, and that's when he was coming along, and then the dark-skinned man wasn't really, looked at like the chocolate wasn't as meltified. I don't know.
No, sir. Because Morris Chestnut been turning up. Idris Elba ain't had a problem. Don Cheadle been turning up. So let me tell you something, Tyrese. Look here. You did a good job in Baby Boy. You got Transformers. You got the whole Fast and Furious series. So several seats. Now I understand, you might feel the way that you just didn't get the role, but Terrence Howard probably got the role because he can act his ass off. Right. Let's just keep it 100.
Yes, it's like don't take away Terrence Howard's talent.
Yes,
behind some little BS comment about he light skinned with green eyes.
Right.
I think the black community needs to stop eating ourselves alive, eating each other alive. Look at Tyrese's career. Tyrese has had an amazing career, so I don't feel like dark skin has been a hindrance to him. If anything, I think that because of his first thing that I saw him in, the
Coca-Cola commercial,
on the bus with that beautiful chocolate skin, those white teeth, and singing, and he blew up from that. So to put it on that, I don't buy that as well.
He didn't feel that way about his skin.
But he's not losing roles. I don't know about losing roles to Terrence Howard.
That gotta be his truth, though. That got to be his truth. He had to have lost, not because of the acting or whatever, but sometimes when you go in an audition, they already have their mind made up as to what person they want. Because sometimes if they have a light-skinned wife, they may want a dark-skinned brother to mix the
Balance it out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it has a lot to do with a whole lot of other things other than your specific color when you came in the room.
But Tyrese Bennett style though, after Michael Jordan, dark skin was popping. And he came in right in that era where dark skin was like popping. So
I think Terrence Howard made the light-skinned brothers come back around and
exactly. He brought the beige brothers back. So yeah, that one I disagree.
I think in the big scheme of things, when you look at leading men, like you named off Selena, I can name far more dark-skinned Black men that are leading men than light-skinned. The light-skinned men we have are Will Smith, that's medium brown, and Terrence, that's it. That's it. Who else?
And Amari. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, he like
Amari Hardrick.
Yeah, I mean,
because when they think about Black, they don't want it to be. They
want a Black man.
They want it to be.
There hasn't really been a dominant light-skinned, green-eyed man that was like blowing up the place since Philip Michael Thomas back in the day with Miami Vice.
Wow, yeah, you went way back on that one. Yeah,
I mean, I had to. I mean, when you think about it, so for him to be like, "Oh, the light-skinned, green-eyed brothers was just taking all the roles," you got to go back to Miami Vice to think about. Wow, okay, what light-skinned, green-eyed guy was dominating it as a sex symbol? And that's how far back you have to go.
Let me know who that is so I can look him up.
Miami Vice, come on.
I know who did it. I'm talking about what other ones that was out there.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Tyrese, you're all set with your Fast and Furious 17, 18. Like, you good. You good. Transformers, you good.
Fast and Furious.
And Transformers, too.
Yes.
I'm sure Terrence Howard would love to do some of your roles. I think you're in a good place, Tyrese. Like, I really don't think anyone took any. Well, you may feel that way. I'm not discounting your feelings, but you popping, you good. You got a great career. All right, moving on. A newlywed couple sent out a $240 invoice to guests. The story is so funny. So they confirmed they were showing up to the wedding, but then they ended up not showing up. Now, the invoice from the newlywed couple, Doug and Deidre Simmons, addressed the no-call, no-show guest, shows a charge of $240 for wedding reception dinner, no show, with the note, "This invoice is being sent to you because you confirmed seats at the wedding reception during the final head count. The amount above is the cost of your individual seats because you didn't call or give us proper notice that you wouldn't be in attendance. This amount is what you owe us for paying for your seat in advance. You can pay via Zelle, PayPal. Please reach out to us and know what method of payment works for you. Thank you." What are your thoughts on this couple? And
I think that they started a new trend, honey. I think that now folks is gonna start doing that. Because I get it, weddings are expensive, you know what I mean? And it's like they ask if you're gonna come for a reason so they can have the money to be able to set aside for everything that they need to. Now, we don't know if the couple, some emergency happened or whatever, but do I think it's tacky for them to do that for $240? Yes, I do. I think it's tacky.
Yes. I disagree. Like you said, Lisa Ray, you started off that saying how expensive weddings are. So if 10 people confirmed and didn't show up, you're out of $2,400 that you could have spent on your honeymoon, that you could have spent on each other. People have to realize to respect that. There's a reason why people send you the invitation and choice of food and all of these things in advance, because it is a head count. Because trust me, the caterer and all the other wedding accommodations, they want their money in full for that number of guests that confirmed.
Because here's what could have happened. That guest could include that in their wedding gift. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so very sorry. You know what I mean? I'm going to do that. And here's a wedding gift.
Well, obviously, if they're sending them, exactly. Obviously, if they're sending them a bill, there was a no show and no gift.
Selena, what do you think? Selena, what do you think?
You know what? I gotta toe the line with both of them. They're both right. It is very tacky, but it is very inconsiderate to not show up. And that couple is spending a lot of money to put on that wedding. But I will say this: the reception is not is really for the people. The reception is for the guests, and so not showing up is disrespectful, and you saying that, RSVPing and not showing up is a fool. However, as a married couple, if you want to have these big shindigs and these big old foolishness ass weddings and all this other shit, then be prepared to know that you're going to be out of some coins. Now, if you was about the love, you'd have took your ass down to the beach or went on to the courthouse and then just got down to the, to the nuptials. If you want to have a party, just throw a party afterwards until the people show up, put a buffet on there and go on about your business.
I'm sure going to do it different this time around. I'll tell you that.
Right. That's why if I get married, listen, we're going to have Roscoe's chicken and waffles. I'm going to make lasagna. I'm going to have taco self-serve stations. I'm going to make
popcorn at you instead of rice. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. Make sure it's cheddar cheese popcorn. I'll be...
Get some Garrett's popcorn and throw it out down to the audience.
Yes. Because I was talking to KJ, I was talking to my boyfriend about this, and we were like, what if, you were, I know couples get really stressed out about their weddings, and you're really trying to keep the guest list, like say under 200, and say you're arguing, man, I want my best friend from, 11th grade. Well, I need my boy to come, and y'all settle it, and you have a set guest list, and then the person doesn't even they don't even show up, or they don't even let you know. That's messed up, because you could have had someone else there that really wanted to be there to support you. That's
what I did. My second marriage, that's what I did. They started arguing, girl. We was like, oh no, we going to Vegas.
That's right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break, and the birthday celebration for Selena Johnson continues. We'll be back with more Cocktails with Queens when we return. Welcome back to Cocktails with Queens. The birthday celebration continues. Before we get to our special guest, which I am so looking forward to, Miss Vanessa Estelle Williams. But before that, another birthday shout out for our girl Selena. Let's roll it.
How? Amazing, wonderful, fabulous, talented soror Selena Johnson. Happy birthday, beautiful. Not only are you my soror, we're both Virgos, so that makes it even more special. Happy birthday, and I hope and pray that you have the most amazing birthday and an amazing year ever, and everything that you touch becomes prosperous. Happy birthday.
I love Tawana's my soror.
I love her. She is awesome. And speaking of ladies that I love, tonight we are joined by an amazingly talented, award-winning actress, singer, writer, and director who is reprising her role in Jordan Peele's adaptation of Candyman. Now, before we bring out this queen, let's take a look at the snippet from Candyman.
Candyman.
Anthony, no.
Candyman.
Stop.
I don't want to get creeped out in my new apartment before bed.
Candyman.
Black people don't need to be summoning.
I dare you.
Don't say that.
Say his name.
Candyman.
You better not do that last one.
Candyman. You want to be a part of the story, right?
No.
Say his name. Candyman.
I got chills.
Hey, now.
Yes. Please welcome actress Vanessa Estelle Williams. Hey, queen.
Hello, Queen.
Yes.
Hello. Let me just get in the celebration and give my happy birthday wishes to Miss Selena. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Got my red cup. And I'm here celebrating you and you goddesses, you goddess queens, and we #1 in the box office. So what?
Oh, right.
Yes, you are. Congrats. It's been announced that you guys crossed 22.3 million. It's the first #1 film directed by a Black woman, Nia DaCosta.
Right.
How historic is this for women and for you and the cast?
It's just brilliant, historic, and long coming, and right on time, and well deserved, and all of that good stuff.
Okay.
So tell us about your role, the film, and how excited you are about this.
I am thrilled to death. First of all, we love as actresses to get an offer, right? So it was already, I didn't have to do any tap dancing. It was like, yeah, we want you back for this. And it was brilliant to re-embody the role now as an actual mother of 2 beautiful boys. So, I was acting from my imagination when I originated the role, but now knowing what it's like to bring 2 male children into the world, it was I could pull from that and add that to Anne Marie's experience with being, having her son having been kidnapped, the dog killed, all of that. So, you know, Candyman really addresses all that. And it was thrilling to step back into those shoes again.
How old are your sons now?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Omar is 24 and
wow.
Hyde is 17 with a bullet. He'll be 18 in 2 months.
Wow.
You got grown ups.
Yeah, girl, time goes by so fast.
So
but
quickly.
now, in developing this revival, Jordan Peele said that at the center of Candyman is the eternal dance between monster and victim, and the
history and the racial history of this country.
Yes, break that down for our viewers. Break that down real quick.
Well, I always quote him on that because it's about the eternal dance. Like horror films is always about between victim and monster, but this particular victim and monster has to do with the monstrosity, the horror of racism in America and violence in America, intergenerational violence that we can't just watch the movie and be done with. This follows my sons, your sons, all of us. And so it really, really speaks to that and how wonderful it is now to be helmed by a Black woman, to be written and addressed. And so the narrative comes from the voice of the victimized.
Yeah. And, you know, I really love how this movie incorporates history. Because the original Candyman was just a scary fest. You know, you went home, child, you just was so scared to even just look at yourself in the mirror. And this preview almost made me have a time. But as a mom, right, of 2 sons, Black sons in America, what did you have to channel, you know what I'm saying, to really get into this role?
Well, unfortunately, sis, I didn't have to channel that much. As you said, this movie talks about the history, the sort of trauma that Black people have been living through and moving through since we got here to this country, right? And so that this terror lives in our unconscious as a culture. You know, we've got Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma. We know what it's like, and what was to be traumatized generation after generation after generation, hashtag after hashtag after hashtag.
Yes.
So I don't got to do nothing but be in America,
be yourself,
right? Be a Black woman, right, and have 2 sons. But what's so wonderful is how, like you said, this movie educates and presents the history and not just a sort of like backstory, but the central story. So it talks about the violence of gentrification. And I love how many different people, different characters speak to the gentrification and how that's a recolonization of our communities. And what that violence is, it takes away from our being able to create generational wealth. It takes away from our being able to have a place to have our own and establish. So it speaks to all of that, and it's vitally important that we as the community that has been victimized are the ones leading that narrative and making it clear that this is the horror that we have to live with.
Absolutely.
In a previous interview, you revealed that you prefer thrillers over horror films. Because you were haunted by evil as a child. So, you know,
well, I wasn't haunted by evil as a child. You know, I grew up Baptist and Christian, and there was a lot of talk of fire and brimstone and the devil. So I was not trying to go to see The Exorcist. I had a very vivid imagination.
Me too.
I was not trying to have like a voice that I could imagine. I was already imagining when I went to the first time I went to It's a Small World at Disneyland. You know, it's supposed to be fantastic. And my little creative imagination is later sleeping and thinking and dreaming about the devil peeking out from behind that ride. I mean, who would think, right? So I play thrillers. You know, I do. I just did another an installment of American Horror Stories with Ryan Murphy. He's so marvelous. You know, so I got to be in company with such amazing storytellers. So I do them for a living, but I don't watch very many of them because I'm a scaredy cat.
Okay.
It's the music that play. It's the music.
Okay.
It's a psychological thriller. You know, it's the like, what's behind me? It's, you know, it's just too much. You know, I'm living as a Black woman in America. It's enough to be afraid of.
Okay.
So you're living as a very stunning, age-defying, beautiful Black woman. I'm looking at the comments. Girlfriend, I'm looking at the comments right now.
Tell me more.
I got you. They're in the comments saying, how beautiful you are. You're so pretty. Oh my God, that this movie is so deep.
Natural beauty.
They're saying they're going hard. Girl, they go. Hold on, let me look at these comments.
They like, right, honey. She is looking fabulous, darling.
You do look amazing and fresh. Like you look like you just got out of college.
You look like you're working, girl. You look like you got that SAG card and you got that check in the mail.
Listen,
you know what's interesting? I do feel like I'm beginning again, right? Another chapter. I added the Estelle so that we're clear exactly who we're talking about. No straggling initials in between. And I'm starting, like I'm revisiting where I began. You know, Candyman was the second feature film in my career. You know, I'd done New Jack, and then I came to LA to check things out, and they snatched me up and got me into Candyman. And so I was like, okay, this is a good welcome. So I'll stay here in LA and see what y'all got to give. So I feel brand new, but I also got to shout it out for a plant-based lifestyle, because I have found that has totally been the fountain of youthfulness, and for sure, and for what, you know, meat consumption has been doing for the planet and all that. I think it's really vitally important that we watch films like What the Health and really start leaning into a more plant-based kind of life, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, well, and you can smoke weed on a plant-based diet too.
That is a marvelous flower, the cannabis.
But Vanessa, before we let you go, you also starred in season 2 of Showtime's The L Word, Generation Q. What can we expect from your character in this new season?
You can expect to see a character you ain't never seen me play.
Wow. Are you kissing the girl?
I'm kissing the girl. I ain't making them cry. It gets real and sexy. And, you know, because I'm every woman, it's all in me. I represent, you know, all Black women and Black women who love women and just what that journey is. So it was really thrilling and exciting and a little scary to move into a kind of character that I've never played before. But she's a visual artist. She's like unapologetically Black. She comes out of hiding in a way because she's had enough of the art world, and she comes back to, you know, to slay. And I also love that she's like really chosen and she's really pursued, and then we get to see this relationship unfold. So
did you like the kiss?
Did
you like the kiss?
No, it was interesting. I understood it. I was like, okay, I get it. Girls are soft. I mean, I wasn't converted or anything like that.
I know that's right.
Like what I like.
But the character liked it.
But the character was very down, very down. And so it'll be fun to see, and a lot gets revealed. Let's just say that.
Well, Vanessa,
sister. That's great.
We are so proud of you. You're such a great example. Like you're just as pleasant in real life off the cameras as you are right now. Like you really you are the same, and I love you. I really do.
I love you, Claudia, and Vivica, and Lisa.
We love you.
And
we
Selena,
love you, girl.
Happy birthday, baby girl. Thanks for having me.
Of course, I want to thank Vanessa Estelle Williams for joining us tonight. Be sure to follow her on social media and look out for her latest project. Make sure you support Candyman. We're going to, besides her being in it, as well as a Black woman attached to as a director. We are so proud of this. So we're going to take a quick break and make sure, once again, Candyman, y'all go see that movie.
Don't do that. Make sure that.
Welcome back to Cocktails with Queens. Once again, a special shout out to our girl who just joined us. Vanessa Estelle Williams. Oh my God, this red cup is getting to me. Vanessa Estelle Williams for blessing us, and please support her movie Candyman. And another queen, our other queen that we are celebrating tonight, Miss Selena Johnson. The birthday shout outs continue. So let's check out this next one.
We grown, but you're blessed with another year. Happy birthday. I love you. Happy birthday, Lena.
Happy birthday, Selena. This is Ray. I love you so much. Excuse my face. I didn't shave or anything, but happy birthday. I love you. Wishing you many, many, many more. You already know. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Love you. Many more.
Oh, it's your girl, Kiki Wyatt. I just want to wish my girl, my sister, my friend, Selena Johnson, a very, very, very happy birthday. I love you so much, and you know it's real, and it comes from the bottom of my heart.
Are you feeling the love? Are you feeling the love, Selena?
Tell you something. Y'all are trying to take me out.
Yeah.
We've been friends for 20 something years, like 28 years. Ray is my background singer. Y'all know Kiki Y is my girl. I've been friends for 20 years. This is the best birthday ever. I love you guys.
I'm
y'all
so
my
glad.
only friends.
You know we love birthday, girl.
Y'all turning up today.
We love birthdays.
Well, we don't mind if you cry. It'll help our ratings.
Well, you know I'm a thug, so I'm trying to hold it in, but it's not working.
I love the fact that birthdays is just such a celebration of you receiving love, you know?
Yes.
And people celebrate birthdays in so many different ways, but definitely when their friends let them know that they're loved, that they're thought of, and that they're celebrating with you, whether they tell you personally or send it by text or flowers or card or just praying for you. You know what I mean? Like everybody, like a good old celebration, like this one here, she loved the celebration. Any reason to celebrate, she's gonna be like, let's go. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's great. And what you said, Selena, that you were like, you know, you going through some shit. And that this right here, for no other reason, will take your mind off of it for at least an hour so you can breathe. And everybody deserves to have peace. You know what I mean? And so that's what I wish you, that for your birthday, that you have peace.
Yes, ma'am.
Peace and love, because you got everything else. You know what I mean? Whatever bullshit that is that you are going through,
it too shall pass.
Yep, because you are not alone. You won't ever be alone, because shit gonna always happen. But just know he ain't gonna give you too much more than you can handle, because you're strong. And this is a testimony to whatever that you're gonna go through. You're gonna be stronger when you come out on the other end. So congratulations. I'll say that to you right now.
We want peace and some good peace and some birthday sex tonight. Okay. So moving on, we have reached the point of the show where we dive a little bit deeper into discussing our personal lives, relationships, and overcoming obstacles, and how we have all persevered through our lives. I want to welcome everyone to our Queendom segment. All right, ladies, tonight's topic is feminism. A man recently went viral after saying that the reason women are single today is because of feminism. In the video, he stated that feminism has taught women to be queens, and that we don't love men unconditionally, but only under certain conditions. Like we have conditions to our love. Take a look at what else this man had to say.
You good. We go to the store. Hey, get some shoes. You good. I got you. But when I tell you to do something, do it. That's the problem. Don't expect me to chase you and beg you and get on my knees, bro. I'm not submissive. I'm dominant.
First of all, you called the girl bro. You may not even want a woman.
Well, then there's that.
Okay. What do y'all think about
the way that you talk to a person too?
Thank you, Lisa Ray. I was just about to say that. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna tell me what to do, bro.
Yeah, when I tell you to do something, do it. It's almost like,
you know what I mean? Like, right.
If there's love there, I would want to do it anyway.
What do y'all think about the thought about feminism being the reason that women are single? Like that word, didn't feminism come from wanting equal rights and wanting to be, getting what the men are getting? But then I think people are receiving it wrong. Am I wrong?
It is. I think that they're receiving it wrong because for the old days, it was traditional for the man to be able to rear his family and to be out in the farms and to be able to be providing. And that the wife's place and the mother's place was in home and taking care of the kids. Well, then when the husband could no longer just provide for his family enough, then somebody had to rise to the occasion, and it was that woman, and she didn't mind doing so. So when we went out there, we said, well, hey, I'm doing just as much work as he doing, pay me. And there's nothing wrong with that, because your pay and my pay together makes our family happier and more abundance, because now we can do more.
And can I tell you something? Like, in life, like a really good woman is like myself. I'm looking for a partner. I'm not looking for a boss. I'm looking for a partner. And, all four of us here are women that, are doing things. And I believe all of us deserve a good partner. So, his whole approach on when I tell you to do something, brother, it's your approach that's not working for you. If I could just comment to him, directly, like, you can get a good woman, but if you talking to her like that, when I tell you to do something, you means jump. You know what I mean? Like,
some must have just happened.
He just got it all. He just got it all mixed up. Like, okay, because I buy a pair of shoes, that means when I tell you to jump, you're supposed to say how high. That's not a
What had
relationship.
happened? So you heard that anger in him. So
Yes.
something had just happened before he made that video. That's what happened.
Right. Selena, what do you think?
That video annoyed the shit out of me.
That part.
First of all, like Lisa Ray said, you angry. Okay. And something is you, first of all, that energy came from somewhere angry. But let's just go here with it. First of all, we can buy our own shoes. We don't need any of that bullshit that you have. That doesn't help us, shoes and food and shit. Okay, we can buy that for ourselves. Why don't you want us to just, first of all, we have to first learn how to like men again. Because actually, you all have taken so many things away from us. Since back in the day, we couldn't vote, we couldn't do nothing. And being with a man, we was forced to be with a man to be able to have something. So who's to even say that we even liked y'all? We're just trying to like y'all. Feminism has nothing to do with that. Feminism has something to do with getting our rights as women. However, you should want us to like you as a man, as a person. This isn't about what you buy for me and what you get from you. And who the hell are you talking to? Talking about some bro and go get, and you do what I say. No, I'm not going to do what you say. I'm not going to lead. I'm not going to follow the blind. We're not going to do that. I know we got to go to commercial, so I'm not even going to get worked up.
I think men and women need to stop putting so much value on things and thinking that I bought you something, I own you, and women stop thinking that getting a man with things means the world, because it really, at the end of the day, we're going to listen to a broke guy that got it going on, that's a leader, that is ambitious and has our back. I mean, not all the way broke, but just like
we don't even, we
well,
got
no, not broke, but just not, you don't got to be a ball is what I'm saying. You know, it's the way you carry yourself and you got it going on. All right, we have a birthday shout out before we go to break, and let's roll it.
Oh, roll.
I won't get mushy because I know you don't like it, but I will say happy birthday. I just pray that God's peace and favor would rest on you like never before. And I also will pray that and believe for you and with you that the friend and the gift that you've been to so many, including myself, that's reciprocated and you feel that from others on your special day and every day. Happy birthday.
It is Eric wishing you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And I just want you to be enjoying yourself. Hopefully you got your feet kicked up, enjoying a peaceful and beautiful, enjoyable day. Thank you for always being so supportive, so down to earth, and having a heart as sweet as your voice. I look forward to seeing you on the road and enjoying you again. All right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Welcome back to Cocktails with Queens. The birthday celebration continues for Selena Johnson. We got some more shout outs. Here they go.
Oh.
Selena, 2020 presented challenges for us all. But as you enter into your 45th year of life, make sure you resist the urge to turn around and direct the band. Make sure you stay focused on life, because see, that was the old version of you. Give yourself the new version of you to prioritize self-love, to prioritize your mental health, and to prioritize leaving a legacy that will affect generations to come. I love you. You are so loved. Have a blessed birthday. Live long and strong upon this earth.
I'm so lucky to call you my best friend, but you know your family. We love you. We're so proud of you. And now let's turn up in the DR for your birthday.
Johnson, what's up, beautiful? And you're so beautiful in so many ways. I hope your birthday is everything that you hope for. My fellow divine non-sister who is a member of Zeta Phi Beta, I know your favorite color is red. I just happen to be a member of Kappa Alpha Psi. I knew there was a reason why we got along. But I want to remind you of something. I met you for the first time at Cynthia Bailey's wedding. And I don't know if you remember this, but you're the one that told Claudia that I should be on television. Selena Johnson, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for speaking this to an existence. And also thank you and for being you, and happy birthday.
Relationship. Is that what this is about? Selena Johnson, baby, you know, you and I, that's our song. That is my favorite song of yours. And let me tell you how special you are to me on your birthday. You know this, Selena, and I tell you all the time, I went from listening to you as a little boy in high school and college on my Sony Walkman to being co-workers with you on Sister Circle to now being network mates with you on Fox Soul to you being my big sister. I love you. I never thought in a million years I would go from fan to friend. And I want to wish you the happiest of birthdays. Wanna wear the crown. Guess what? I said it all wrong, but you know I know your music, girl. I love you. Mwah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't have no words. Okay. Let me get my life together.
No, cry. We love
It's
it.
all good.
Happy birthday,
It's beautiful.
Selena.
It's your birthday.
Yes, honey.
It's your birthday.
You know, that's how we love to do it, girl. We just love to
If
just
you need it, listen,
pour it
if you
all
need it-
on, starting on Messy Mondays. Starting your week off right, queen.
Take your moment. Take your moment. It's good. It's all, it's all good.
We got a moment.
Go ahead. Give us the tears. It's the ratings. Bring it on. Let us say some more shit to you. Come on. Come on. Can I get to go out?
I'm gonna cry with this talking.
I'm trying to bring you back up, girl. I'm trying to give you that peace.
Because
All right,
I
ladies,
just went down. And
we gotta wrap the show. There were so many people that wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and I hope we made your day special, anywhere near as special as you are to us. We love you. We love you, Selena. And happy birthday.
Guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Fox. So thank you, everybody. I love you guys. You're the greatest.
I want to thank
birthday,
Lisa Ray,
Selena.
Selena Johnson, and Vivica A. Fox, and our special guest, Vanessa Estelle Williams, for being here tonight. Stick around. The Book of Sean is up next. Selena, turn up for your birthday one time. Have fun tonight.
Happy birthday.